Living the dream.
Oh, tight swinger, mate.
And he gets to see my face every week, so I mean, how lucky is he? Absolute professionals at this. We do put it on YouTube.
I'm genuinely impressed, mate. Genuinely impressed.
Edit that. We'll cut that bit out.
Good evening, Andy. Got in there before you. Last week you was straight on it, weren't you?
I was. You gypped me straight in with your showbiz voice.
How are you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks, mate.
How's your week been?
Oh, all right. Good.
I'm on a promise. It's not get out of here.
Oh, I'm glad somebody is. Right, let's not talk about what we've got done during the week. Let's just get straight in.
What?
Straight in. Should we do a sponsor first?
You got another sponsor? Mate, you love a sponsor.
I'm all over this. To be fair, these are all coming in. These are getting in touch with us. This ain't me chasing, you know. This week's sponsor is the Poker Palace.
The Poker Palace.
So it's a club for all seasons. Pop down to our new Ace Bar, where you can sample the tasty delights and quench your thirst. We heart our card games in the back room, and we have games in spades to suit all kinds. So basically, the Poker Palace is where you can liquor up front, poker in the rear.
I didn't like the way you looked at me then.
It's the Poker Palace.
Nice.
As always, 10% off.
Tails at the checkout.
PokerPalace.com.
Poker Palace.
The Poker Palace, yes, that's this week's sponsor. How do you feel about that?
Good.
Good.
I love to liquor in the front and poker in the back. Oh dear.
Where are we going? One thing about a place like the Poker Palace is you don't want to spend too much money.
No.
And we're all about saving money today, aren't we?
What a segue you did that. What a shoe on it in.
Do you like that?
I loved it, mate. I loved it.
What we need to do in future is you not point that out.
Oh, sorry.
We're supposed to just be seamless. We just go straight in.
Yeah, but I don't people think we're pretentious and we know what we're doing.
We know what we're doing. Yeah, that'd be rude, wouldn't it?
We just wing this. Although, shout out to our people getting in contact, people listening to us on the beach, holiday.
Yeah.
Loving life.
We've got friends all over the world.
We have.
You can listen to us everywhere. We will ring our Yorkshire tone delights in your ear at any opportunity you want. If you don't want us in your ear...
Pauses.
Yeah, there is that. You can also watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
I say watch. You can listen to us on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a weird format because we don't have video...
We don't.
Oh, we should do that.
We could do. We're getting better looking maybe before we start putting stuff.
There's fillers out there.
There is, yeah. Bunny rabbit ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have. It's dad tales, but you don't have to be a dad to watch this. Watch it. Listen to it.
Yeah.
You can be an uncle, a brother, a sister,
a mother.
Oh man, yes. Yeah. So yeah, big shout out to Rachel Wilson who's been listening. That's always nice and getting some lovely comments.
Yeah.
Just listening while she's on holiday. Because it obviously makes her holiday better.
That's what she said. She genuinely said it makes my holiday better.
I mean, not in as many words, but that's what I got.
I got that as well.
I read between the lines. There was
I read between the lines of that. Her holiday would have been ruined if she hadn't have listened to the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I got. It certainly made her life better.
I don't think it did.
This episode could, because we're talking money saving tips.
Yeah.
Again, another seamless link.
Good on then. Let's
trying to get back in there.
Come on, steer me back onto the right path.
So, we're Yorkshire. What do we do good as Yorkshire folk?
Tight as
tight as an otter's pocket.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Is an otter got a tight pocket?
Well, if it hasn't got a tight pocket, it's going to get its money wet.
Is that where that comes from?
Yeah, you don't want wet cash, do you? Well, I bet he stores his nuts in his pocket, and you don't want wet nuts, do you?
No.
You do not.
What is the non-rude version of tighter than a...
Well, probably an otter's pocket.
I've never heard that, though. You made that up?
I don't think I've made it up, no.
Is that something you said as a kid?
I used the ruder version.
I was going to say, I can't think of one that's not rude for that. Tighter than
Do we need a rude one?
No, that's what I'm saying. I want one that I can share with the family.
Okay.
Tighter than a...
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm so tight, I never cry out of one eye.
Okay.
I never breathe in.
Silence.
That was a long pause, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cut that out.
Right, anyway. Let's go. Money saving tips.
Yep.
Shall I? I want to start with a gripe.
Oh, here we go.
Right, I want to start with a gripe. And the part of the reason why I want this gripe is because sometimes you have to speculate to accumulate. But at the moment, there's this craze going round. And I'm gonna say the P word. Pressure.
I thought you said piss me off.
It does that as well. Air fryers.
Right. Back up.
Hang on, listen to me. Right. So, people are saying, buy an air fryer, it'll save you money.
But
well, that's what they're saying. So you don't have to put your oven on. It goes on for less, uses less heat, less energy, all that stuff. Buy an air fryer, it'll save you money. Have you seen the price of air fryers?
Yeah, about 160 quid.
Yeah, 160 quid. To me, that's like saying, I want you to heat your house, go buy the sun.
Not quite, but yeah, I get where you come from.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
There's ways to speculate, to accumulate. 120, 160 pound for an air fryer. Behave.
We get that back later on. That's like Boris really said.
How long do you need it?
That's like Boris said, go buy a kettle to save.
You could buy a new kettle.
But like to save like 20 quid, go buy a new kettle, and you couldn't get a kettle for 20 quid or something.
Yeah, and you had to keep the kettle for about 400 years.
Yeah, this was stupid.
Yeah.
What a comment that was.
Hey, it's money saving.
That's up there with that though. I love my air fryer. We're on our third air fryer.
Third?
Yeah.
Man, you're Rockefeller.
Well, I think we may have gone for like Christmas presents and stuff. Like you know, said, what do you want for Christmas?
Your family are Rockefeller.
Everyone clubs together.
Yeah.
Everyone pitching.
Do you know what I've noticed? What sort of led me on to this is that everything I see now is a cost. So you was here last week, you was running my tap, and I said, I just see water, money going down my drain.
For
Right, what's going on here? If I walk into a room and put a light on, as soon as I walk out, it's off.
Oh yeah.
It's gone off. I went away last weekend for a lovely long walk, catch up on last week's episode for all the details on that. And I was thinking, right, what's it costing me to do this? I've got my accommodation, my fuel, I need to get some food. So all in all, the day cost me about 70 quid. I'm thinking, 70 quid? Do I earn that in a day? Mm-hmm. And then I start to think, how much do I earn in a day? Bearing in mind, maybe 3 days of that working week is my mortgage. 2 days is like my car payments. I've lost a week that I've got to give back. I'm working a week for free.
That's depressing when you put things like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then you start to add things up constantly. Oh, then you've got my insurances, petrol. Every now and again, I quite like to eat.
Yeah. Drink beer.
Yeah. So if you say you work, say, 25 days of the 22, 23 days of the month, for those days you're working, probably 17 or 18 of those days are just to live and manage and survive.
And the rest.
Exactly. So,
Jesus,
I think we've got some good tips and hints for people to save some dollar. Keeping you up.
That's a really young yawn. I couldn't even stop it. I was like, stop yawning.
How boring am I?
The hand was dissipated to me much then.
I'm going to start off with a brilliant money-saving tip for you.
Well,
Tesco's meal deal. Right, this is a genuine one. This one, you can get a medium-sized Costa coffee for £3 and 5p. Right? If you get that medium coffee in your Tesco's store, you can add that to your meal deal, right? So that means you can then get a sandwich or a salad and you buy a chocolate or a bag of crisps or a bit of fruit if you're feeling a bit weird for £3 with your Tesco's club card. So your coffee would have cost you £3.5. Get a coffee, a salad and a bar of chocolate, £3.
Is it warm, the coffee?
Yeah, it's out of the machine.
I've never seen a Costco machine in Tesco's. Do you have one in ours? Nope.
Probably not. I tell you where you tend to find them, in the Tesco's Express.
Well, there you go then.
Well, it's still a bargain. Or if you get petrol stations, have them. The Tesco's petrol station.
I've never seen a Tesco's. I've never seen a.
Just because you haven't seen it.
No.
Have you ever seen? I don't know.
An elephant fly?
Yeah. Have you ever seen an elephant fly?
No.
Well, don't mean.
No.
Yeah. Don't mean it don't happen.
Okay.
I think it's a good tip. To
No, I didn't say it won't. Stop getting defensive. I'm just saying. I didn't know there was a Costa inside a Tesco's.
Have another yawn.
My do. What a brilliant tip you just had there. My first one is cut all unnecessary subscriptions.
Such as charities.
Yeah, if you need to.
Yeah.
That's not being thingy. I will always give when I can, but for the same principle, I don't really have many charity subscriptions because I'll do it when I can.
Yeah, I'm same.
I do the same. But no, because if you went through your Apple account, there might be some subscriptions that you're not aware of or that have renewed, so go through them. Same with your direct debits and stuff. Just scrutinise through to make sure there's no subscriptions kicking around. Because I did have one, and I was paying 99p for an iCloud storage. But I was also paying $15.99 for an iCloud storage that had the whole family on. So then I had an unnecessary subscription I didn't realise I was paying for. I know it's only £1, but every month, that's £10 for a year. That's my meal deal twice.
It's £12 for a year. It's 12 months in a year.
Get 2 months off, though. Like council tax.
No, that's a good point, that.
Just doing easy maths.
Because there must be stuff on there. I tell you what's got me recently is Sky. So I did a couple of extra channels on my Sky. Really easy.
Aye.
Really easy. Don't want them for long, just for what I need. Cancelling them is a nightmare. You got to ring them up. You got to stay on hold for 4 days. It's horrible.
I've had enough of Sky.
Do you know what you're saying though there about your bank though? I've got this real problem. If I just keep using my bank card till it tells me I'm getting close.
Yeah.
And my problem is I don't look on my app enough, because if I look on it and go, I've got loads of money left.
Yeah.
I'll go spend it on something.
Yeah.
I'll go buy an air fryer.
I genuinely think I need to go back to drawing the money out of the account. So when I used to draw money out, I was a lot tighter because I know this is a bit of cliche, but I had the money in my hands and I was sort of thinking. So I was a bit more, but I'm bad now for just going tap, 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 tap,
You
tap,
can
tap,
physically see it going away from you, can't you?
Yeah.
I think that. A good tip I've thought is get your kids involved with what costing. You know, like to the supermarket and go, right, this costs this costs this. Add this up for me, because then they can see how much a weekly shop is.
Still appreciate it.
Well, they're going to have to.
Yeah.
Or they're going to go hungry.
Tight. No, I completely agree. Get them, because I think that instills good practices when they're older.
Yeah.
Which is a good one. Saving money through DIY products. So be creative. Make things instead of buying things. Like, I know you made like a record stand and stuff like that for your records. You recycled some decking this year. Them sort of things, I think are brilliant to do.
I look at what my garden project has cost me on. I've got a record of it, even down to buying the grass seed, the tools I've had to buy to do it, and it still cost me way cheaper than it would have done to pay somebody to do it.
Of course, yeah.
The wood, granted, I got from my mum's.
No, but you recycle.
Yeah, which I would recommend to anybody if you can, and if you can get enough and it's of a good quality, and do what you can. And that's me that's terrible at DIY. But even like I say, buying them tools they'll still get used. So there was worth buying.
Yeah. And if you can get someone involved, like a kid or something, once again, they learn the skills.
Teaching skills, yeah.
Yeah. What else you got?
I think it's that one. Right, I've got another one that I'm not keen on. So have you seen these videos that you get where they go, right, put a penny in a jar today, put 2p in the jar tomorrow, put 4p in the jar. Right, so there's one I was looking at today. You put a penny in every day. No, you add a penny every day. So first at month you put a penny in. Second, 2p, 3p, 4p, all the way through. My question first of all is, by the time you get to 17, where have you found 17p from? Like you were saying, you probably then have to go to a bank to get a tenner out just to get your 18, 19 and 20p to put in. If you do save it, 300 days, so you've got up to £3. So bear in mind, day 299, you've put £2.99 in. £3. How much do you reckon you've saved? 300 days of going, I add a penny every day.
25 quid. I don't know.
Maths never yours talking about.
I don't know. 100 quid?
You'll have saved £451.88p.
Right.
But how much does it cost you to get to that?
Time and effort.
Well, yeah, and then you get to, like, say, day 250, you need to find £2.50. So you then go, right, I don't have £2.50, so what do I do? Because I know tomorrow I need £2.51.
So I might as well put
so I need a
£5 penny in.
Yeah.
And skip tomorrow's, I'll skip today's.
So then do you need to go to a bank to get that money out?
Yeah.
The process doesn't seem there. And like these people that go, oh yeah, I just save all my £2 coins. Who's got £2 coins to save?
Yeah, this really frustrates me. Like, my sister used to do that. Like, you know, if you had like got some change and stuff, she go, I'll have that, take them off him. Like, swap them out for me to save them. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean,
yeah,
you're crazy.
Again, I watched a video today, and a girl had saved she'd put £20 in a jar every week for a year. Brilliant. Where'd you get £20 from?
Yeah.
You go, potentially, I want to go out this weekend. It's going to cost me £60 to go out. Right, so I'll go take £80 out the bank because I need to put 20 in me. It don't quite make sense.
Save the change worked for me.
Yeah, so, I think that seems a generally good one.
See, mine was through my bank. So my bank rounded off. Sooner than save the change, because they take commission, don't they, save the change? That's how it works.
I see.
So they take, I don't know, a very small percentage, but my bank takes nothing off me. So it just rounds up all my transactions and chucks it into my account.
So you can obviously get to that money then. So if you get to whatever, say you save 20 quid.
Yeah, I can just whip that out tomorrow if I wanted.
And the money as well.
Yeah. Which I think is a good one. Like I said, my bank's doing that. There's like an incentive. And it rounds up. And you don't know it's happening.
Yeah, so you can kind of, it saves up there on its own, doesn't it? So you can kind of not touch it.
Yeah.
But if you got to end at month, you're like, I need some fuel in car.
I'll pinch that to
we need to eat. Or I need another gold diamante in my studded underpants.
I didn't look into how it rounds up either. As in, like, what denominator I've got to get to for it. So if it's like $2.99, will it chuck a penny in? Or will that $2.99 chuck in £2 and a penny because round up to the nearest
like fiver? Yeah. Yeah, I've spent £8. It rounds up to nearest 100 quid.
Yeah.
But it's a big savings.
Like I say, mine racks up quite quick, to be fair. But that just shows how much I'm probably using transactions. And it's all 20p, but it's got to be more than your 20p, because like I say, mine built up pretty quick.
Yeah. You find a lot of places now, though, when you use your card, it asks you if you want to donate, doesn't it? Or Tesco's do. Do you want to round up to like the nearest pound and give it to charity?
That's good.
It's good. So they must see a huge value in that. Obviously, there's a lot of transactions going through their tills, isn't there? The self-checkout ones. So if you're doing it on your own card, I'm thinking about how many transactions I've made over this last week. Certainly on a weekend, because I'm not at work as much, there's probably a fair few. And just racking them up to a round number would probably be good. But if you can do it with your bank, you don't want to do it with, obviously, someone that's going to charge commission for it, do you?
No, like I said, I think I might be wrong. I apologise saying the change if I am wrong, but I believe they take like a small commission.
We don't need them as a sponsor. We've got
no, we don't need them.
We've got the Poker Palace.
We have got the Poker Palace.
Ever heard the phrase, when it's yellow, let it mellow?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this.
When it's brown, leave it around.
Flush it down.
Yeah. Right. I'm not, at the moment, we're not going to the extremes where we're using water. Say you've washed your dishes.
Putting down toilet.
Yeah, to flush your toilet. We've not got to them extremes yet, have we?
No.
Just when it's yellow, let it mellow.
Yeah.
You can let it mellow a couple of times. I mean, I'm not going to leave it a week. But
I agree with that. But I got one.
Go on.
Bulk buy. I thought you were going to do it. I thought you were going to say what it was. So, like, do you know you can get meal deals, like feed the family or all that, like for like a pizza, a side or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, if you're on your own, you don't need to have it all. Save some for another. So if you bought 3 meal deals for like a tenner, £10 each, so 30 quid, but bought meal deals, it's going to give you a lot of variation, a lot of mixing up. So just because you're buying them as a package, don't mean you've got to eat them at once.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of value in it because you can get like an Indian pack and stuff for like 4, or a Chinese pack for 4 people, but split it out.
Yeah.
Split it out.
I think as well. I think some of them ones like the finest ones, you could do like a main and 2 sides. Some have like bottles of wine and stuff like that. So you don't necessarily need to do that. So you could do 3 mains.
Yeah.
And 6 more sides.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need the drinks.
But those 2 sides, if you put them together, that could be a main.
It could be meal, yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I think that's a big thing about looking at where you can bulk things together. So some things are on offer. And I'm very conscious of like, so it's like, say it's £3 per product, but you can have 2 for £5.50. Well, actually, I'm only saving 50p. Does it warrant me buying an extra one for that?
Yeah.
But sometimes actually you can think, okay, maybe I wouldn't, but I can maybe split them and get out again and then bulk
or freeze them.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's certainly a thing, and I've looked at this recently where it is buy this for this, but then buy 2 for this, and you're saving very little.
But
you think you're saving money because you're getting the first one off. If something's 2 for £3 and the first one's £2.10, which makes the second one 90p, but you've spent £4, it just don't make any sense. I tell you what might be a good thing: go shopping with a friend. If there's anything where it's buy one get one free, and you don't think, like, I used to go shopping for my grandma every week, and she used to like runner beans. Runner beans were always buy one get one free. She didn't need that many runner beans. But if you went shopping with a friend, you can go, right, well, I'll buy these, you get that extra one, you buy them, and I'll take your extra one. You don't get as many, I don't suppose, bog off offers now, do you? It's more
than 2 for the price off.
Yeah. But again, if you can figure that out between you and go, let's go have something.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I enjoy, like, buying multiples to save for later.
Yeah, but if you could get stuff like bog roll or wash powder or shampoo, stuff like that.
Let's talk about COVID again. Stockpiling white goods.
Start scaring everybody. Go out and buy the bog roll. Do it. Yeah, stuff like that just makes sense. That don't go out of date. If you've got a place to store it. I remember watching a programme on TV once about like a woman with coupons. It was in America. We don't really do coupons here, do we? And she got like 4 or 5 trolleys full. She calculated everything, and she ended up, say it was $600. They ended up paying her money to take it. She had that much savings.
Jeez.
It maybe about 30 cents or something like that, but she got all that shopping with her coupons, with whatever she did, and they paid her money to take it away.
So I think I completely think that's brilliant, but the time and effort to have done that, surely she's now out of pocket.
Well, and they were buying stuff in mass bulk, like Gatorade. So, like, I suppose it's our version of Lucas in it. And they just have it was like a garage just full. It was like a mini supermarket in their own garage. Then it becomes quite gluttonous, doesn't it? You know, why are you buying all that? What are you hoping for? An apocalypse? Again, go back and listen to last week's episode.
Watch it. You're off this one. Watch it.
Yeah, I like watching.
Easy, Tiger. Don't look like
that. £5 days out for your family. Try and get everybody out for a £5 to go do something.
£5 days out? You got any ideas for £5? I've never heard of £5 days out.
It's just something I thought
of. Okay.
I don't know, just go for a walk and get ice cream. But if everybody knows we've only got a £5 to spend and between us, if it's just out for an hour, a couple of hours, whatever you can do for a £5, do something. You might go out and buy a bat and ball.
And then go play bat and ball.
And then go knock it about a park. Something like that. £5 for a couple of hours, that's not too bad, is it? And then on your way back, see if you can sell it.
Nice.
Take it back to the shop. Ask for a refund if it's broke.
Don't do that. I tell you what's a good one for money saving. Vintage, yeah.
Is that where you swap clothes on there?
Yeah, so you put your clothes on for cheap and then vice versa and stuff.
I think if you can do stuff like that, we are a throwaway society, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Wherever you can, just Not even recycle, just rewear.
Well, that's what this app is, the Vinted app. It's pretty much, I no longer want this. Can you make use of it? It's a bit like eBay. Like eBay was when it first started, and it wasn't about trying to make as much money as you can off random stuff.
More of a service.
And it's just recycling and upcycling and using things. Lost my mind there.
It won't be the first time. Right, I've got a list of things here, and I just want you to give me a rating out of 10 of how good you think these are.
To save money.
To save money. Hopefully, we'll have the best couple at the end.
I've got one more before you give me your list then.
Go on then.
So, go to the library, go to places where you can use...
And live there.
Their utilities. So, it might be... Do you know if you're struggling this winter because you can't eat your house and things like that? Go to these places to socialise, to acknowledge help mental health.
And eat the books.
Yeah. But, like, you can plug your phones in and stuff like that, so you can charge things at them places. Yeah. You can use what's going on in the town. That's a free service, is all I'm trying to say. Need to go on a computer? Go to the library.
If you need to read a book,
go to the library.
If you need to stay warm,
go to the library.
If you need to plug your phone in and charge it,
go to the library.
If you're hungry,
go to the shop. Good thing. I just think there's more things. It's about thinking outside the box.
Absolutely. This is my list.
Go.
Are you ready? Right, I just want a mark out of 10. I'm going to go through all these.
10 high or 1 high? 10's good.
10's absolutely, you're saving loads of money by doing that.
Okay.
1 being, not on your radar. Shave your head.
Pardon? How was that saving money?
Because you don't have to buy hairspray, mousse, gel.
You do. Shampoo. My hair is just as much maintenance as it is when... I'm not into gel and stuff, so 5. 50-50.
Eat roadkill.
Yeah. No chance.
Just because you can't do it, don't mean other people can't. What if there's a badger outside at road and you think I'll have a bit of badger for tea?
I don't TB. It's not as if we live
I haven't spelled TB.
It's not as if we live in states where there's like buffalo and deer and stuff.
Steal condiments. Like if you go to a shop and say, do you want sauce?
I thought you said steal condoms. I was going to say, what?
Well, I mean, having children are expensive.
Steal condoms. Yeah, we do this. We steal condiments.
Out of 10?
10.
Is it 10? Oh, it's good money saving that. Make you 2-ply, 1-ply.
No, because it gets in my fingers. I need like 3 or 4-ply. My delicate tissue.
I was just thinking it could go
so 1.
On
I can't deal with.
If you go to your friend's house and they're having a party, take Tupperware stuff, and there's always food left over, isn't there?
There is, but yeah, if you rocked up with Tupperware, I'd be like, get out.
If I turned up at your house and said, I'd like to take some food home, you go, take what you want.
I would. Yeah, you're a bit different. But in the same breath...
I'm a pauper.
Yeah, with the same breath, if you come round...
with my whole plate.
No, but I'd say, do you want to take some home with you? And there's foil and stuff. I don't think you need to take your own Tupperware.
Right. So you'll give me foil as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's money.
But yeah, don't turn over your Tupperware. But if someone's giving out food to take home, take it all day long.
Take it, right.
7.
Nice one. Right, a little bit like what you were saying, but shower somewhere else.
Yeah.
If you can shower at your leisure centre, if you could shower at a petrol station. I mean, not under the petrol.
Yeah. Well, I've been teaching more classes and I've found...
Going to car wash. If there's somebody having a car wash...
Just put bonnet and slide on in. But I've been teaching more classes and I found I'm not washing at home as much.
Yeah.
Because I'm like showering after my classes and stuff like that, so that's a big money saving tip, that.
Good one, you like that one? What have we got now out of 10?
6, 7.
I'm going to 7. Be friendly with your neighbours.
Nope.
No, so you can borrow stuff. So if they're ever out and you can just sort of hook your outside tap in outside their house and just water your grass.
Come home, you shower.
Shower over places. You can borrow stuff where you don't maybe then have to go buy it or ask somebody else.
That's what you've got friends for, don't they?
Neighbours are just next door though, aren't you?
Yeah,
you can go around and go, look at my grass, it's really long. Oh, my lawnmower's broke. Oh, why, you borrow mine? All right, nice one. Then you don't have to go to your friend's house that lives over in the town. So what are you saying on that, 8?
No, because when I say you spoke to your neighbours and was happy to borrow something.
I'd be more than happy to borrow something from my neighbours.
Or lend them something.
I'd be more than happy to borrow something from my neighbours.
Yeah, I think neighbours is a delicate one. Friends, yeah. Borrow your friends' stuff.
Oh,
neighbours.
4.
If that. Be generous there, mate.
Go around to your friend's house or family when it's close to meal time. They're not just going to sit there and eat without you offering you something. You would.
Oh, you cheeky cat.
Sometimes, hey, we're living in a difficult world.
Yeah, no, but if it's that difficult, why don't you just say, look, can I have some food? I go, yeah, that'll be so.
You won't let me have any of yours, so you go,
no,
I'll make something fresh. But you can't take it home with you. No, you're not having that one?
Yeah, 4, 5.
4. Go to bed when it gets dark. Once it gets dark, what are you waiting up for? You're just going to sit in room, just go up to bed, just go to sleep. Get up early and start the day again. Like that one?
8.
Ooh, that's not bad. Save boxes. So start hoarding stuff a bit. And then when you've got days where you've got nothing to do or you can't afford them days to go out, let's make some with these boxes. Let's do a family thing.
I'm for that. I just hate hoarding.
Yeah.
And I think
if you've got the room,
it's a fire hazard.
We're not going to start indoor barbecuing. You'd like that, wouldn't you? What, 7?
If 3.
3?
Wow.
Right, this one, you'll like this one. So we always say you got to fill your kettle up to what you're going to use, don't you? So you don't fill your kettle up, boil it, fill your kettle up, boil it. Fill your cup up first with water that you're going to use. Pour that into your kettle, then boil it. Then you're going to have the exact amount of water you need.
I've got a better one for you. Because
is it better? Just rate mine out of 10 first.
1. Because the problem with that is if you've got like a lime scaly kettle, you need a bit more water and just so you get like fill your kettle right up to the top. Fill it right up to the top. Boil the kettle and then put it in a flask. It'll stay boiling hot for the next time you have a cup of tea.
No, what? My flask. If I have a cup of tea in the morning and a cup of tea in the afternoon, just because you drink 27 pints of tea a day.
Well, that's different. I could have a...
Why don't you just make a flask of tea? Rather than put water in your flask.
Because I might want the water for a coffee, or I might want the water for a hot chocolate. Or
for a bath?
Yeah.
That's not going to be warmer.
Because I'd like to know, if you boiled a cup of water, I appreciate boiling a full thing probably takes a little bit longer, but if you boil 2 cups of water, is that going to take less time or more time than it would for a full kettle of water? Because there's got to be that balancing point where it's the elements heating up quick because it's fast, isn't it?
It's one of them questions, mate. Does a bear shit in the woods?
I think so.
I think you're right. I think it does.
I think he buries it though sometimes.
Speaking of good questions, seamless. Absolutely seamless.
Absolutely legendary.
What's your question that we do not know the answer to, that we would like to know the answer to, that we don't have a name for this segment, and what's it going to call?
Yeah.
Yeah, that?
Yeah. Right.
We need a jingle.
Is esports a sport?
Esports. Is esports a sport? Is esports a sport? Like electronic sports?
So like FIFA and gaming and stuff like that. That's now got a definition of esports.
Yeah, because is chess classed as a sport?
Yeah.
So what's the definition? I mean, I always think sport you have to sweat.
Well, I think
snooker you don't sweat, do you?
Yeah, under the lights, under the pressure.
With having to bend over.
Yeah, like darts and stuff like that. There's a skill, there's a so with snooker and darts, there's a physical element to it in there, which probably makes it a sport.
Chess?
Yeah. I love chess, and I probably agree. It's not a sport. And it's same with esports. They're not sports. You're, I don't know, doing something that is a sport. So like they're playing FIFA, which is a sport. Just go play the bloody sport if you like playing the sport. I don't get it.
Yeah, so Connect 4. You wouldn't say that was a sport, would you? Monopoly. People play Monopoly professionally.
A game of chance, and they're playing professionally. I know there's tactics to it, but it's still chance. That's BS, because no way. That's like saying, you can say professional gambler, you don't get professional gamblers, do you? Because you're playing craps and stuff like that. I mean, you
or playing good.
Dice. What?
Or playing good.
Yeah. Off my head then. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I don't get the whole esports thing. It's just come out and it's like, I'm sound like an old man, and I know I do. But it's not a sport.
Do you know what the thing though that's taken over it is all the sponsorship that's behind it, because you can win big money.
Oh, massive!
Because
that guy won the that kid. It was a young kid, wasn't he? It was like
did he come second?
15.
He won like $1 million, $2 million.
He won it. The Fortnite. He won the Fortnite tournament, didn't he? Like the big whatever. He was only like 15.
How long did that last?
A few weeks.
2 weeks.
What? Hey. Full of joke. I need to go to bed. I'm behind you on timing. Going over my head. But yeah, so is e-sport a sport? And what is the definition to make something a sport?
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? What does define a sport? Because I mean, I'll be honest, I watch some stuff. Fishing, I don't know if I could call it a sport. Is that not a game of chance? You stick your rod in, you dabble it about, you pull something out. I mean, that's when I used to go to a nightclub.
Our children are made in it. I get what you mean, but fishing for me is in the same realm of darts, and it's in the same. Well, darts got a lot of skill to it.
Fishing's a sport because you've been told it's a sport,
but
that's how it's grown up.
But there is a skill to fishing.
There's a skill to connect four.
Yeah, I know there is. I'm not saying there's
but
not.
It's not a sport.
No, but there's like a physical repetition of practice with fishing and darts and snooker and pool.
It's a physical repetition for connect four.
It's like chess. You're playing on what your opponent's mistake is.
Yeah. You could say that in boxing.
Yeah. I don't know. This is why
these questions are so good, is because we just don't know.
Yeah.
What defines a sport?
And is e-sport a sport?
And is e-sport a sport? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. I'm not accepting it.
You're not expecting e-sport as a sport?
No, it's not coming into... In fact, if anything, I'd put it in room 101.
So why don't you just call it e-gaming then? Because effectively, all the esports are gamers, aren't
so
they?
like Fortnite, is that e-gaming?
Yeah.
What about like Farming Simulator?
E-gaming again.
E-gaming. So is e-gaming a sport?
That's what, but
it's not good. If you can't get it in the Olympics, it's not a sport.
Can't get rugby 7 in this time, innit? There's certain sports that I can't get in the bloody Olympics. Watch this space. I bet any money gaming's an Olympic sport before long. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I used to play computer games for fun. There's now people playing it for
big dollars.
Work.
Yeah.
I reckon there's a lot of people I've read people's stories where they've lost love of football because they did it because they enjoyed it, but then the pressure of performing and not having a bad day and stuff.
We all fail under pressure sometimes, mate. Even the biggest diamonds are created through some
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, carbon pressure.
I'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
What a lovely sign off. Keep smiling though. Keep yawning. Keep smiling and yawning.
Stay safe, mate.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_, or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.